Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channels. In this news, I will show you entertainer movie. The movie name is John Wick Chapter 4. I saw John Wick Chapter 4 on the plane talk about volume. I think the film is disgusting beyond pale of disgusting. Stone said, I do not know what people are thinking. Maybe I was watching G.I. Joe when I was a kid. But can you kills what 300-400 more people in the fucking movies? And a commit veteran, I have got to tell you, not one of them is believable. I realize it's a movie, but it is become a video game more than a movie. Stone added it is a last touch with reality. The audience perhaps likes the video game, but I got bored by it. How many cars can crash? How many stunts can you do? What is the difference between Fast and Furious and some other films? It's just one thing after another. Whatever it is, superhuman, Marvel character, or just a human being like John Wick. It does not make any differences. It is not believable. Still, the John Wick films have been critically assumed for their stunt work, and I have been changed the dialogue around the Academy Award recognized stunt work. John Wick Chapter 4 director shared structural error his ears called out the Academy for never really considering including stunt professional in the award ceremony. No great stunt person or performer I know is doing it for accolades or steroids. It does not mean that much worse, but it is nice to the recognized by your peers. It's time, he said. Oliver Stone, known for his thought-provoking films, has once again stirred up controversy with his recent comments about the upcoming action flick John Wick Chapter 4 in an interview. Stone expressed his strong opinion, describing the films as disgusting beyond belief and comparing it more to a video game that's a true cinematic experience. Let's unpack his statement. In the interview, Stone did not hold back his criticism, stating, I watched the trailer of John Wick Chapter 4 and it is just a bearing of mindless violence. It is disgusting beyond belief. It is like watching someone play a video game rather than experience a compelling narrative. These remarks has sparked a passionate discussion from the film associates fan of the action engineer. Social media platforms have been buzzed with reactions to comments. What you are thinking about the movies John Wick Chapter 4? This is so bad. Well, some agreed with his argument, arguing that action films often criticize violence over storytelling. After expressed their disagreement, praising the John Wick franchise for its innovative action sequence and engaging politicians. The debate over the role of violence in cinema and its impact on storytelling has resurfaced on once again. Critical and illustrative impressions following the controversy surrounding his remarks turned up to social media to clarify his position and shed light on his perspective as an artist. In a serious tweet, he explained that his critique was not an attack on the filmmakers, but rather a reflection of his personal task and performance for more nonsense storytelling. Let's take a closer look at his debates. In his tweets, Stone wrote many comments about John Wick Chapter 4 were not meant to insult the filmmaker on the fans. As a filmmaker, I believe in artist expression and diverse opinion. While the film may not align with my personal preferences, I respect the vision and hard work that goes into creating it. He emphasized the impact of fostering and healthy dialogues and embracing different artist styles. Public directed a spectrum of responses. Despite strong attempt to clarify his stance, the public response remained deserved. Some appreciated his candidacy and apologized his commitment to artists integrated the argued that different opinions are essential for a thriving film industry. However, others found his comment dissembling and felt that he undermined the efforts of the films and the entertainment value of the John Wick franchise. Online discussion reflected a broader conversation about the role of violence in movies and the objective nature of artist taste. Many people expressed the need to respect and deserve diverse perspective, well acknowledge the impact of violence on storytelling and its appeal to audience. As the controversy continues to unfold, it is severe as a reminder that including cinema in subjective and opinion well inevitably differs. It highlighted in the importance of open dialogues and the exception of diverse artist expression. Ultimately, it is up to viewer to determine their personal preferences and engagement to in a conversation that foster a deeper understanding of the cinematic landscape. That's wrap up today video. What are your thoughts on Olivia Stone critique? I saw John Wick chapter 4 on the balance plane talk about volume. I think the film is disgusting beyond belief. Disgusting, Stone said. I do not know what people are thinking. Maybe I was watching G.I. Joe when I was a kid, but can you review kills? What? Three, 400 people in the fucking movie and as came out veteran, I got to tell you, not one of them is believable. I realize it's a movie, but it's come a video game more than a movie. Stone added it is a lost touch with reality. The audience perhaps likes the video game, but I get bored by it. How many cars can crash? How many stunt can do? What is difference between Fast and Furious and some other film? It is just not a thing after another. What it is a superhuman Marvel character or just a human being like John Wick. It does not make any difference. It is not believable. Still, the John Wick films have been critically acclaimed for their stunt work and have been changed the dialogue around the Academy Award recognized stunt work. Horatio Simeon on of his contribution the music industry is no stronger about the movies they publicize. However, his recent actions have revealed every bro and speculated discussion about John Wick Chapter 4 in an Instagram post and that has since been deleted. That's all of today's video. What you thought on the situations? uh, or one or more word of reels your plans or knowing is uh, I like John Wick Chapter 4, but it's not okay. Then Chapter 4 while enough and for what is it was is throwing last 75 to 80 minutes saved it for me, but goes is it ever a represented film? I am a weekend out the this point. I means how many of these films can be made before people get sick of them. One person who actually hated John Wick Chapter 4 was filmmaker Oliver Stone. He was interviewed by Variety Christopher Wallace in a 6.19 interview for Orwania. His thoughts. I saw John Wick 4 on the plan talk about volume. I think the film is disgusting beyond belief. Because I do not know what people are thinking. Kill what is not as a combat beat it on. I gotta tell you that not one of the killings is believable. I realize it's a movie, but it's more of a video game. How many cars can crush? How many stunt can you do? How many how many buildings are crushed, and what is the difference between Fast and Furious and John Wick Chapter 4. John Wick Chapter 4 is most impressive movie, but this story was so disgusting about the movies. Fast and Furious was so good. Its characters are so realistic stunt, but Fast and Furious and some other films, it is just one thing after another. Whether it is some superhuman Marvel characters or just Marvel characters or Galaxy or other movies was not a waste of time. And the John Wick Chapter 4 are so waste of any viewer's time. It does not make any difference that it is believable. Recently, Wick kills 1.14 people on 140 people in the fourth films. So Stone's kill count is a tad off, but I get the gist of what is trying to do it. Yes, Stone is of course the filmmaker beyond the critical and commercial hits. Peloton, JFK, Will Street, Salvador, Natural Born Killers are born on the 4th of July. He has not really been on his game for a few decided now, but it is always interesting to see what he does next. His last feature was 2014 Savadon, and it is well worth a look of you have not already seen. Laura Poitras, excellent 214 individual Sweden dog citizen 4. In the interview, Stone also goes on to bemoan the current state of the industry, but is practically the lack of risk taking a studio series absent with the bottom line. When they make a movie now, they want to think about how do we market it, how going to watch it. Of course, that is a consideration, but comes the solo consideration. This Warrior of Warriors, I like John Wick Chapter 4 well enough, and for what it was, the thrilling loss 75 to 80 winner saved it for me, but goes it ever a respective film. I am working out this point. I mean, how many of these films can be made before people get sick of them? That's all of today video. What are your thoughts on this situation? The John Wick Chapter 4 was more reliable movies. The apology was sufficient. Let's know the comment below. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more updates. If you do not like or subscribe my channel, then no updates. is taking you to. Until next time, take care and stay informed. Thanks for watching. So I see you in next video. Okay.